Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Rimworld on the PC. We have a very standard start here, basically as standard as you can get. 3 colonists crash landed here in the temperate forest region, and they are trying to survive increasingly difficult events, basically. But aside from the events, they also have to just stay healthy in body, healthy in mind, all that stuff. We have Ward, Arthur, and Veer, along with a cat named Chorizo. Our goal currently is to basically get all our base production set up so we can start just manufacturing things. We want to get our refrigerator running. Be nice to start taming some guinea pigs for the hell of it, and we want to start researching as well. We also want to start building some homes. Some homes for these people. So let me just, I think what we kind of want, we could do, this is not necessarily the best or worst option, it's just an option. We could start chiseling our way into this mountainous region here in order to make homes in there, or bedrooms. Homes per se, but bedrooms. The difficult part of that, of course, is the time. It takes a lot of time and effort to mine out all these rooms compared to just building some walls. Why it kind of appeals to me, though, is that I don't have a lot of other space unless I want to build in this direction to start building more homes. We are going to build a little bit more in this direction, of course, but I'm tempted about this home, this mountain bedroom situation. So let's get a mining order here. And let's say we want to just go straight in here as part of a corridor. And then we don't want it to be against the wall. So, a little corridor there. We could give them each 3x3 rooms, but I think 4x4 is a little bit more spacious since they're gonna be okay, again, we can't do that. Shit! Cancel this and this. Something like that. Let's see. Do that. Right now I only need the 3 bedrooms. So I think for now that's fine. That'll take enough time as it is. Sure. Speed things up a little bit. We're also going to want to set up a prison area, because we are going to eventually take prisoners. And we have our first visitor. A logger from Omeom is visiting the colony. He's named Ian Cruz. He has nothing to trade us. He would have like a question mark if he did. He's equipped with a machine pistol, black vest, black pants. He would be a difficult target to take down. We would definitely suffer some injuries. And we wouldn't really want to piss him off anyways because he's from Omeum, who is neutral with us. And we don't want to piss off the only friends we have, or potential friends. Continuing on. Oh, so this now we can build in a wall. Or a door, really. Oh no, I was gonna put the cooler there, so it'll be a wall. Once we get that built, we can put in the cooler and we can start having a refrigerated section. We are going to want to have another storage warehouse for all this shit. But we'll get to that, don't worry. It's sleepy time now. He came into my house and ate a meal, and now he's leaving. We're also, yeah, once we get the cooler running, we're gonna want to start hunting, and then we're gonna want to start cooking. They're gonna continue to mine out for our sweet-ass bedrooms. Looking to see if we ever have anyone idle. We've struck compacted machinery. Oh. Be mined for useful components. That's nice. Okay, so now we're gonna go build the cooler. That's gonna cool that room. Taming the guinea pigs is pretty low on our priority list, obviously. Yeah. Can potentially train some, you know, animals, but a cat, let's be honest, cat can't be trained to do much. Oh, all right, we have our first... No, didn't we have a... I don't... Is this our first, Could be our first combatant. I'm not sure if we had one last time. But this rat has gone berserk. And it is now our sworn enemy. So what we're going to do then is we're going to target all our people. We're going to draft them so they instantly stop doing everything. And then we're going to position them behind cover. Arthur was very far at the time. Okay, they're shooting at the rat. They're firing at will. Okay, Veer is going to have to get in there. We got it. Alright, so now we're going to undraft them so they'll go back to whatever they were doing. We're going to bring the corpse of the rat over into our chilled storage. Or it will be chilled eventually. Okay, now it's going to be chilled. It's... yeah, so its target temperature right now is 70 degrees, which is nice and comfortable for people, but we need this to be a freezer. So we're going to bring this down to like 16 and see if that's good enough. Alright, so now you can see that this corpse of the rat is frozen and it will not spoil, which is good. Uses up a bunch of power to keep it that cold, but it is what it is. Hunt this other rat. You'll get to it, don't worry. He's running out to bring back all that steel that was scattered. He's gonna go to sleep now. Okay. This is looking good. I like this. So we're gonna start converting this to our bedrooms. We're gonna put some floors in. that all floored up. Some horseshoes. Now they got it. Okay, another corpse ready to be butchered. Once we get these bedrooms sorted, we'll get the butcher station ready to go. And they said we need warmer clothes, but I don't really think so. Not yet. Yeah, no, it's thrilling stuff. Thrilling stuff to watch. Now we're gonna name our faction and our settlement, so we can be the Orderly Concord of Todio, and our settlement shall be called Beathurst. Artur is doing some cleaning. Cleaning is important. Your colonists are very much affected by their surroundings when it comes to their mood. So, cleanliness is next to godliness and all that. Okay, we got 2 idle colonists, so put in some more floors, and then we're gonna start reinstalling these beds to get them into these new positions. So, reinstall here. Get the floor there as well. Let me also mark a bunch of these trees around here. So more wood is not gonna hurt. And also, you want to clear trees like around your base, because they will provide cover for any people coming in with guns. They can hide behind the trees to shoot at you. So, not ideal. Construction botched. Yeah, I know. We're putting in the beds. Don't worry. Good. Beds are done. Beds are done. So there you go. We couldn't put in lights there, but it's not really important. They just go in there to sleep. We could beautify their area a little bit with, say, dressers, shelves. 50 bed a pop is quite a bit. But we need them. We can also put in end tables as well. This just helps them out. Put in potted plants as well. You know, we want these people to all have nice little rooms. Helps with their mood. Happy workers are productive workers. Oh, we also need to move this bed. But okay, another productive day in the can. Yeah, it is hitting 41 degrees here. It's pretty chilly, I gotta say. But I'm just not in a position to make clothes yet. Let's reinstall this cat bed and we'll put it there. Alright, so they're still coming in here for meals. We're gonna start cooking now, so we need to put in an electric stove, because we have electricity. It's all good. So we can just put the stove right here. We'll make another door into the fridge, so it's real quick and easy. Bad temperature in here, because it's so cold. It's colder in here than it is outside. Why the fuck is that? I wonder if I maybe should vent Is this roofed? Yeah, it's roofed. Why is it so cold in here? 43 degrees. Anyways, we're gonna put in a stool so they can cook well cook well seated. And we're gonna put in we can put in our electric tailor bench there, as well as a stone cutter table. Yeah, I feel like maybe I should move this. Let's move that so it's exhausting heat into this room. I don't know what the issue is. It's so drafty, or I mean, it's ugly and dirty and dull, I know that, but okay. And then we're gonna want to put in a door there as well. And we're gonna want to deconstruct that. Okay, now the butcher section. We don't want the butcher section to be in the same area as the kitchen, because if you know anything about... well, if you know anything about anything, you know that that's a bad idea. So we're gonna make an extra structure here. I think what we should do is put a door here, and then it just extend off of here. We don't need much room for this butchering section. Butchering station. And then we will also... we'll need to be putting stools for each of these stations so they get a comfort bonus. You don't need the stool there, but it's good. You probably want it. Okay, so the tailor bench, we could start making clothes, but we don't really have much leather. To make patch leather, we would need, you know, bear skin, bird skin, dog leather, elephant. You know, basically kill pretty much any animal you're gonna get this, but we haven't killed almost anything yet. So that's no good. And then to make like a basic t-shirt, you need... you can use patch leather, or you can just use the other skins directly. You can also use wool. Cloth, we don't even have cloth, so these things are in the making. Stonecutter's table, it just turns stuff like this, chunks, into stones, which we can then lay as like walls and doors and stuff. So we want to add a bill to make stone blocks of any type, and we want to do that forever. And we need that to be crafting. So 4, 5, 4. This is all pretty... yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We have a boomalope here. Grows a large sack of volatile chemicals on its back. Though it is weak and fragile for its size, other animals have learned to avoid it because of the huge explosion it produces when it dies. It can be milked to produce chem fuel very carefully. Milked for chem fuel. So I could try and tame this fucking thing, but if I fail and it gets pissed off, it could explode. I could also hunt it, but if I fuck up, it could explode and kill me. So... is this not connected to power? Oh shit. We might need to put in a little bit of a power conduit here. There we go. We're also going to want to put in a research table here with a stool. Whenever you boys get around to that. Okay. Raid. This is our first actual raid. This is exciting, although we're not quite ready for this. We can work with it. So, the Borbakin League has arrived to kill us and take all our stuff. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Now, of course, when it says a group, right now it means one guy. One woman, actually. This is Wasp. She is carrying a steel knife. She has some beer on her for some reason. She took a road soda for this raid. And she's got a lot of herbal medicine, which is pretty great. We definitely want that. We are, of course, going to incapacitate this woman with violence. But our goal is not to kill her. Probably. Yeah, really not. It's almost never great to kill her. She's wearing no clothes because she's a nudist. She's very bad at combat overall because she's a bookworm and a doctor, or, you know, a medicine woman. So, yeah, I don't know why she came, but she did. She's incapable of dumb labor, so she can't haul or clean, but that's not the end of the world. She's nimble, so she's good at dodging and melee and blah, blah, blah. She's a nudist, which is fine, although she's a little old. She's very good at researching, which is awesome. She's very good at being a doctor, which is good. She's great with plants, which is nice. The rest, yeah, nothing too... She's not especially useful, but she's useful enough that we're going to try to capture her alive and then keep her as a prisoner until we eventually recruit her to join our colony. That is our goal. I have done this in another game, so I definitely know it's possible, and it's very much recommended when you only have 3 colonists. You want to expand your colony as much as possible. And since we're all men, reproduction is not on the table. I'm afraid that's not going to work. So, oh, she is addicted to alcohol, but we're not going to have any alcohol, so we'll wean her off that, don't worry. She's got an old gunshot wound. But, yeah, it's fine. Alright, so she's gonna just mill around for a while. Over in that corner. She's just gonna hang out. She's gonna wander around for a bit. She's not gonna approach. They often do this. They're scouting out the situation, I guess. That gives us a little bit of time to prepare a prisoner room. So let's see if we can't put this together fairly quickly. We want... It doesn't have to be massive. The bigger it is, the better, though. When you're trying to, like, harvest a prisoner for organs, you don't need a great prison room. But when you want to recruit them to your team, you do want to, you know, you want to pamper them. You want them to be best buds. Okay, Artur, can I get you to... He's not even assigned to constructing. Is he that bad at it? Oh, he won't even do it. Oh no, he'll do it. It's just no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. We are running low on food. That is definitely going to be a major priority. It's like right after this. So we'll get a notification soon that this person is about to... Yep, there we go. So now she's going to come in fast and furious. Wherever exactly she is. Oh, there it is. Okay. She's got a ways to go yet. Veer, can you prioritize finishing this? Oh, we don't have enough wood. Shit. Okay, we're definitely not finishing this. We need to harvest more wood. We also are pretty... Well, food is not that big of a priority. We're about to get a lot of rice. And rice is great. So that's fine. We do want to mark all this shit for being chopped down, though. And pretty soon I'm gonna draft them. Alright. Draft. Get into position. Because we're gonna start firing on them pretty quickly. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, back up, back up. She's slowed. We must have hit her in a pretty good spot, probably in the legs. So we're just gonna kite her a little bit. I could send in Ward or whatever, or Veer, whoever has the knife. There we go, got her. Alright, so she is in shock. She is... Let's see here. He did actually manage to cut her leg with a knife. She got shot in the right leg with a revolver, left leg with a bolt action. She got shot in the torso, rib cage, right femur. She is in very bad condition, and as you can see, she will bleed to death in 7 hours, which, to be honest, sounds like a hell of a long time, but that's what we're given. So we can just walk over if we want. We can just stay here and say, just rifle butt her to death. We can just keep firing at her until she's dead. Or we can capture her. And we do want to capture her. But first, let's undraft. They're not going to let me capture her, though, because we don't have a reachable, unreserved, enclosed prisoner marked bed in safe temperature. And we need that in order to keep her as a prisoner. So right now, we're just going to leave her, because I'm hoping we can quickly finish this room and we can bring her in. She's now suffering from minor blood loss. The longer we take without treating her, the worse it's gonna get. She's suffering from mod, so now it's 5 hours until she's dead. And my people all went to bed. So this is not good. So then what we're gonna do, in order to do emergency saving of her life, Artur, who's our doctor, we're gonna get his ass up. We're gonna mark this room. Oh, I didn't put in doors. Fuck. That's why this is all outdoors. Okay, quickly put in a door. So we're gonna have Arthur, undraft. No, fucking. Oh, he's terrible at constructing. Right. We need to get Ward up. She's not long for this world. We were not quite prepared for this. I usually am not. Alright, so now we're marking this for prisoners. And we're gonna capture her. So he's gonna pick up her body and put her in prison. She's now undergoing a medical emergency. Fortunately, he's our doctor, so he's grabbing the herbal medicine and he's going to be administering it to her. So if we go over to her as a prisoner, you can see here, you can limit the type of medical care that you give her. Right now it's set to herbal medicine or worse. If she's not doing too bad, you can just give her doctor care but no actual medicine, or we could bump it up. I think we might have to bump it up to industrial tech, because she's suffering from extreme blood loss. So for now, we're going to spare some of our stuff, because I really do need another colonist. Then down here, you can sort of determine what you do with her. And whether you interact with her not at all, or you try and recruit her, or you release her after her sentence is up, or you just execute her. So we are going to try to recruit her, which will take a little while, but probably will succeed unless she tries to escape. Alright, so she's still suffering from extreme blood loss, but she won't actually die. So we'll get there. She'll get there. We do want to put in some steel doors here as well. I forgot about that. And they're going to finish constructing. The rice is pretty much ready to harvest. And we need the food. So let's put in order to harvest all the rice. You also need a research project. So let's go to the research tab. And you can see everything that's in green is stuff that we already know. So we already know how to make passive coolers. We know how to cut stone, make complex clothes. We, of course, know electricity, as you've seen, and air conditioning. And we can make nutrient paste. If we so choose. Everything that's in normal color, we can research. Everything grayed out is needs a prerequisite. So we could start making drugs in a drug lab, but that's not great. We could do some really basic stuff like a recurve bow, but since we already know how to do electronics, it's probably in our best interest to look towards making guns. And so you can see gunsmithing here. We need machining, which needs smithing. Eventually we can make gun turrets and autocannon turrets, uranium slug turrets. Eventually we get up to starflight and stuff. So I think probably smithing is where we want to be at. It's not especially exciting, but it will get us to machining. So we're going to start researching that. And that is nothing, that is not a passive thing. That only will progress when someone actually sits down here at the research table and researches, which they will only do when they have nothing else going on and they're pretty much content otherwise. So it's not a big priority at all. But hopefully with Wasp in our colony, she'll be doing a lot of that. Okay, so we got a bunch of rice sitting out here. We never put in the door here like I asked for. I don't know why the rice is sitting out. Fast forward a bit. How's Wasp doing? She's far from conscious, to say the least, but she'll get there. He's got up and immediately went to the horseshoe. Oh, we got a guinea pig! Oh, shit! We got a motherfucking guinea pig! Guinea pig 1. It's wandering. It shouldn't be wandering. Shouldn't that be what the pen is for? Animals. Well, you don't hold guinea pigs in pens. Huh. Well, then this seems sort of useless. We just have a guinea pig. He's unrestricted. Oh, I could restrict him to... I don't know how you... I don't know how you make an area. I get the managing area part. Doesn't tell me how to actually adjust said area. Area 1. That doesn't tell me anything. Well, let's restrict him to our home area at the very least. Okay, so how's she doing now? She's hasn't really changed. Oh, he's going to feed her. Alright, okay. So we want... I still don't get why this rice is not being moved. Some of it has. Oh, because Arthur is harvesting it, but he doesn't haul it, so we have to wait for the other characters to haul it. I guess. So we want to set up a bill to start cooking with this rice. We definitely need meals. So simple meals all we got. I think. I don't think Arthur can cook more than that. He's got cooking 5. Oh, Veer has cooking 8. Oh, maybe. Rice. So I could make vegetarian fine meals. Maybe that's better. We'll do that until I have 10. Yeah, so if I ever have less than 10, it will be made until I have 10 again. Okay, that's good. We do need to beautify Wasp's sort of situation. Also, I think it's dirty. Clean this animal filth. There you go. And if you go down here, you toggle the beauty display. So this room is minus 0.0 4. Primarily because of this. Dirt. I guess that'll have to sit for now. So we're gonna give her... We're gonna give her a lamp. Oh shit, it's 107 degrees in this room now because I moved that fucking exhaust. Because I thought it was too cold. Why was this room so cold? Well, now the general temperature is too much, so... Alright. Oh, and this isn't cooled because I didn't reset it, so this is 70 degree. Fuck. Because I thought building as a copy would save the same settings. It did not. We'll fix that in the morning. Right, so we need to get her standing lamp. Means we need to extend the power conduit a little bit. We'll give her steel dresser. A marble plant pot. And how about a marble end table? Who wouldn't want that? It's luxurious. Okay. Artur's running around. Definitely hauling that needs to be done. There's also a lot of other work that needs to be done, so, you know. That's life. That's life in the colony. Okay, so this, now bring it back down. And once we deconstruct this, this room should be good. Cooking up all those nice meals. Oh my god. Could also start hunting some other animals. If we look here at wildlife, you can see every animal in the area. This screen shows you the chance that this creature will attack when harmed, and this is for ranged. If you do it melee, it's 3 times higher. So Muffalo, whenever you shoot it, or whenever it takes any type of damage from range, has a 10% chance to go like really hostile and charge you. Grizzly bear is 50%, so it's much higher. It's kind of scary, really. Fucking grizzly bear down there. But these other things, they will never try and attack you. They will only try and flee. So gazelles and ibex, these are what we want to hunt. So to get some meat in our diet, let's take one of these gazelles. It's decently far. I mean, we could hunt these fucking boomalopes. Actually, you know what? I don't normally save scum, but just for the purpose of... I've never tried to hunt a boomalope. I've never seen what they do. Let's mark one of these boomalopes for hunting and see what happens. Oh! We got him. Ward fucking roasted him. So, yeah, it did explode, but luckily nothing was nearby. The bush is on fire, but that's fine. And now we have a boomalope corpse. So this thing can be butchered. Hold on, I gotta finish up this wall. So we get some wood. Okay, the fire is spreading. They're putting it out. Okay, I mean it could run out of control. We'll monitor it. Part of the problem is that, well, it takes down trees. Trees are kind of good. Oh, I see the main issue with this room. So every time we have the doors open, cold leaks out. So it makes it harder for this room to get down to the temperature it needs to be. I think probably the best way to do that is to remove this door. I don't think I can just build directly over it. No. So I'll have to deconstruct it and then put a slate wall over it eventually. Alright, I mean, yeah, the fire is going on. Wasp is doing better, you know. It's gonna be a little while before she's back in action, but by the time she gets back in action, she should be pretty much recruited, so that's good. The Boomalope corpse is now frozen, so it won't spoil, and it was one shot, really, one shot to its body, so it's only missing 3% of its body parts, which means that we should get quite a bit of a... We destroyed its liver, so it immediately exploded. That's great. So, yeah, we're gonna create a bill to butcher creatures, and we're just gonna do that forever. As long as we have creatures to butcher, we're gonna do it. And you might not always want to butcher everything, because you could make it into kibble instead by combining raw meat with plants, but yeah, for now we want to... I think you want to butcher everything. Okay, the fire, it's still going. It's still going. I have guinea pigs. We got a male and a female. I think it said they were in, like, love. Except demanded obedience from guinea pig 2. Oh, yeah, that's when we tamed it. Oh, it's pregnant. Alright, it's already pregnant. Maybe that's what the announcement was. Okay, well, good. I mean, let them fuck. We're gonna be selling their asses for good money. Alright, so we have... Oh, yeah. We're gonna just shut that up. Alright, Wasp is no longer incapable of walking, so that's good. I feel like making the vegetarian fine meals, I think that used up a lot of my rice, and I probably fucked myself. This requires 0.75 nutrition. Whereas simple meal is 0.05. It's not that big of a difference. What happened to all my rice? Did it never get hauled in and it just deteriorated away? That would be my concern, is that I didn't set fucking hauling in. Hauling is a high enough priority. Let's set that as a higher priority. Well, we have meat now, so yeah, we do want to suspend that. We want simple meal. We want to do until we have 10 of those. Butchering more of the Boomalope. Okay, good. We no longer have low food, so we're doing better. We're doing better. It's coming together. Wasp is doing all right. She has 8.4 resistance now. So he's working on just basically decreasing that until she's at 0, and then And then she'll join. We're gonna switch her back down to herbal medicine in case she needs any more. She's definitely suffering from alcohol withdrawal. She's naked, but that shouldn't bother her. She has an awful prison cell. Oh, no, it was just the dirt. Now we're good. Do have a lot of wood that's deteriorating because it's outside. Not particularly quickly, but the knife definitely is. So we are going to want to build like just a proper roofed storeroom. I don't know if I want to build it in the middle of this section though. Probably want to build this way. And we also are going to want to start growing stuff for cloth, which is cotton plant. Yeah, we're going to want to start growing cotton. Cloth is definitely useful. But overall, I think we're going to leave it off there, and it's not looking too shabby. A little bit of scary times there. I'm definitely mismanaging some things, but the fire is over. So that's good. And look at all these gazelle if we ever need more meat. I mean, we got plenty of game here. This is a temperate forest. No problem. Ship chunk. We can deconstruct that. Granite urns. Alright, anyways, good stuff. Very cool stuff. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Rimworld. See you fine folks in the next part.